So now we're going to get started for today. Hello, my name is Christian, and I'm one of the education directors here at GirlsCodeIt. And joined with me today is Anna, where she will help you guys throughout the workshop for today. First off, I want to thank everyone who came to the workshop today. We will be learning how to create a Discord bot using Python. We'll be going over topics that include what are Discord bots, the tasks they perform in Discord, and overall how to create a Discord bot. So let's get started. Before we start today, I would like to introduce all the new people who came here today, and so I can talk more about Girls Code It. So we are an organization who teaches everyone the basics and the advanced knowledge of coding. We offer free coding courses, STEM-related sessions, and we also have a collaborative platform on Discord that anyone is welcome to join. Right now, as you can see on your screen, there is a QR code. From here, you can scan this QR code with a device, and it will take you to our Discord server where you can join. So now let's get started. In a Discord server or multiple servers, you'll most likely see Discord bots that help create an organized and friendly environment in the server. These AIs have special abilities that they can perform, from welcoming others to Discord to ultimately monitoring the server and also having cool things, including playing music or sending images and daily quotes. Many Discord bots have been created by many, and some have been very common in many servers. An example can be the Me6 bot, which is the little blue circle on the bottom right of the presentation, who can help monitor the whole Discord, help assign roles, and much more. The Rhythm bot, located at the top right, is a bot which plays certain music from YouTube in the voice channels in this particular server. Others include the WAGPD bot and many more. Discord bots Discord bots are also made using programming. You can create your own Discord bot and customize it and personalize it however you like. You can also code or program your own bot with different languages. They all range from Python, Java, JavaScript, C++, and many more. Today, we'll be going over how to create a Discord bot using Python. Using Python, you do not need a lot of programming knowledge for today. So we will now start the workshop today, and I'm now going to hand it over to Anna, where she will help you guys with creating a Discord bot using Python for today.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Anna. I'm going to be your teacher for today, taking you through the workshop. So just before we start, I'm going to say that you need to have a Discord account, obviously, and we're going to be coding in something called REPL.it. So you need to have a Replit account as well. So to get started, I'm going to start sharing my screen. So to get started, you're going to want to log into your Discord account, like so. And you're going to want to go to something called the Discord Developer Portal. Discord Developer Portal. And this is where you're going to get started with creating your bot. So you open up this page, the Discord Developer Docs here. And down here, there's a link, go make an app. You can click on it, and this takes you to discord.com/developers/applications. So first, you're going to create a new application right here, and you're going to give it any name that you want. GirlsCodeIt bot. How about that? And now you get over this page, you have an application created through Discord. Now you have to actually make a bot. This application needs a bot. So we're going to add a bot like here, bot on the left. And here's actually what you're going to see on the Discord server. So the username of the bot, I'm going to stick with GirlsCodeIt bot. And then you can give it a little icon, just any image you want like that. Down here, you can customize it. You have a bunch of settings. So one setting is public bot right here. Public bots can be added by anyone. When unchecked, only you can join this bot to servers. I'm going to uncheck it so that no one else except me can add this bot. This one is for OAuth 2. We don't need to deal with that. So the next step is, now that you have a bot, is to add your bot to a Discord server. So I'm going to open up Discord again, and like such. And you're going to need to make your own Discord server so you can actually put your bot somewhere. So right here on the left, when you have Discord, there's this add a server button, and you can create your own server. It asks you some questions. You can just give it a test server. You can give it a photo, it doesn't really matter, as long as you have a server. So nothing really matters except that you have this server. So now that this exists, you can go back to the Discord developer portal and we can add the bot. So now we go to the left here to OAuth 2. And first we have to select the scope of our application. So our application is a bot. So just check mark box right here, and it's going to generate a link. And when you put this link in, open up the link up here, it's what's gonna allow you to add the bot to your server. One more thing we have to do before we add the bot is decide its permissions in the server. So what is it allowed to do in your server? So things, we obviously want to do things like sending messages, adding reactions maybe. It can do all these things. The admin permission is what I'm going to go with for today, which means it can do everything. You have to be careful with adding this one though when you're making your own bot for real, because if someone else has access to this, they can do all sorts of things to your server. But for today's purposes, I'm just going to hit admin, and we can have this link right here. Copy it, open up the new window, paste in the link, and now it's going to ask you what server do you want to add the GirlsCodeIt bot to. You're going to add it to the test server. It's going to ask you if you want to grant GirlsCodeIt bot the following permissions on your server, and we're going to go ahead with that. We're going to authorize it, do the little CAPTCHA, and it is authorized. So now we can go back in here. We can say that the GirlsCodeIt bot just arrived in the server. It's offline though. It needs to be online for us to actually, you have to actually code it to make it go online. So the next step is doing the actual code part. So I'm going to assume you have a Replit account, and I'm already logged into my Replit account here. REPL.it is the exact website. This is just an online code editor or an IDE that allows us to code online. So we don't have to download anything onto our PC. We can just code into our web browser. So once you have Replit open and you're logged in, you can make a new REPL right there. We're going to be coding in Python today. And then we can give it, any name that you want. Doesn't matter. Discord bot, girls. Create your REPL. All of your REPLs are public. Nothing you can really do about that, but they're safe. It's fine. People usually don't find them anyway. So now we can actually start coding. So for us, we have to interact with the Discord API. We have to import some libraries. So we have to import the Discord library. Replit's really helpful when it comes to importing libraries. It does it for you. So you can just run it, and it will download the library for you, and you don't have to do anything else. We're going to download a couple more libraries, and I'll show you how we're going to use them. import load. Oof, typing is hard. .env. And so these are the libraries we're going to use to get our Discord bot up and running. And so everything is nice and downloaded now. So we have to, so when you're connecting your code to the Discord API, to your application, this is done through a token, through a secret token. This token is just what allows your code to connect to the application bot you made over here. And so what we have to do is we're going to make a separate file for this token to keep it a secret. So I said all your repos are public except for this file. If you have a .env file, REPL.it will keep that a secret and no one else will be able to see that. So in here, you're going to make a variable pretty much. I'm going to call it Discord bot token equals. And then you're going to copy and paste in your token. And I'm going to go get my token from the application, go over to bot, and right here it'll say token. Click to reveal token. I'm not going to reveal it, but copy it. This is a secret. So you shouldn't be distributing your token because then people can connect their code to your bot and do all sorts of weird things with that, and you don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to quickly paste that in there. It's a very long token. And so now that we have that in our .env file, we're going to load in the file. So .env makes an environmental variable. That's what it's called. And then this function will just load in that into our main.py file. And then we're going to put it in a variable in the main.py file. I'm going to do os.get env Discord bot token, like that. And so now our token is in main.py. Next, we're going to make a variable for our bot. So we're going to call it client discord.client. And this is what we're going to be using to interact with our bot and make it do things. And the next part is an event. So this discord.py, the library that allows us to communicate with Discord, works with events. And the first event we're going to use is an event called onReady. And so async, this async def onReady. So this function is going to run when the bot is ready. So an asynchronous function isn't something that runs right away when the code executes. It waits for the bot to be ready, and then it's going to execute the following code. So what we want it to execute is just going to want it to print something, just so we know that the bot is ready, so we know that it's up and running. And we want it to print as follows: has connected to Discord. So what this will do is in your console here, it should print the username of your bot has connected to Discord if everything goes well. One more thing, the thing that actually makes our bot run is client.run token. And this just uses your token. So client.run just takes your token, sends it over to Discord, and then Discord checks it against your bot over here, and it's like, yep, it's the same token, everything works, everything's fine, we can run it. Let's hope this works. And there we go. So our bot is now connected to Discord. The asynchronous function over here executed. And so now I can go over to our server and we can see that our bot is online now. Your bot does not say online forever once you run your code. I think it's 5 minutes. But that, we have connected now our bot, because the next thing we're going to be doing is actually adding features to our bot and making it do interesting things in our server. Okay, so I'm going to take that as we're good to go. So the first thing we're going to have it do is send a message. So this is going to be another event. However, it's going to be a different event on message. So when you send a message, it's going to send a message. When you send a message, it's going to execute the code within this function. The first thing, though, that we want to do is make sure that it's not answering to itself, because this onMessage function responds to any message in the server. So if the bot sends a message, then this is going to execute again. And so if the bot is sending a message and then this executes and the bot sends another message, it's going to keep going forever. So you just want to make sure it's not responding to itself. So if the message.author, so whoever sent the message, is equal to our Discord bot. So if our Discord bot sends a message, we can just end this function. We don't do anything. Oh, you also have to put message up here. So the author of the message is the bot. Don't do anything. Just return the method and move on. However, if someone else sends a message, then we can have it do something interesting. So let's have like a hello message. Have it send hello. So if you say hello, let's have it respond with hello. If message.content.starts with, this is a function, message.content.starts with hello. So if you say hello, await, this is just the pair to async is await message dot channel. So Discord has channels, just going to send to the channel that the message is in, message dot channel dot send hello. And so with that, the bot should say hello back to us. Every time you make a change to your bot, you just have to run it again, just so it updates the code. And let's hope that this works. Just to review what we did, if the message content starts with hello, so if someone other than the bot sends a message that starts with hello, the bot will reply back with hello. So now that we're here, let's give it a shot. Hello, and the bot responds back with hello, just like that. The bot already works, already does something. So now I can come back here and I can try doing something else. So when you have a Discord bot, you usually like to use commands, because if you're just trying to talk to someone in general and you go like, hello friend, the bot's gonna respond, and you don't want that. You want the bot to have its own set of commands. So how you can differentiate between bot commands and normal messages is with a little command symbol. So up at the very top, I'm just going to make a new variable called command symbol, and I'm going to set it to be an exclamation mark, so that you can go exclamation mark hello, and only then will the bot respond. So I'm just going to change this down here. Command symbol like that, and rerun the code to make sure to reset the code, I mean. And then over here, it shouldn't respond anymore to just saying hello. You have to say exclamation mark hello this time. And so that's pretty much all this. I'm pretty sure all Discord bots have that, just the way of differentiating between normal messages and bot messages, bot commands. So that's a helpful tool to have in your repertoire. All right, so The next thing I want to do is have our bot send an image to the chat. So I'm going to go else if message dot content dot starts with. I will say this is obviously not a very good way of coding. It's extremely repetitive. However, for our basic purposes of making a bot right now, this will have one that works. If you want to make, a bot with good code and with proper commands and all that, you can look that up, and it's somewhere on the internet. It'll explain how you do that. So for now, we're gonna just have to have an image to send. We have to have an image to send. So to upload an image to REPL.it, up here, right next to the add folder, add file icons, top left, you can upload a file. I'm just gonna pick this image off my PC that I have right here. And then you can make a new command. So you're still just sending a normal message. However, we're going to set the file of this message to equal a new file object. So discord.file, and the image is called cinnamoroll.jpg. And that's quite simple, and it should send a little image to the server. So image, and there you go, sends an image. Pretty simple, but you can do a lot of interesting things with that. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing is talking about something called embeds. So if you've used Discord before, usually bots have things called embeds, which are things that make their messages look nicer. Like it kind of just formats their messages to look a little prettier. So to make an embed and to have our bot send an embed, I'm going to be using an online embed generator that someone very graciously created. So I'm going to send the link to this as well. Embed creator is here. There you go. And so it'll show you a live preview of the embed. So as you can see, it generates kind of like a box in your Discord server with like a line on the side, and then like it formats the text automatically for you. It's quite nice. And then this website just very conveniently allows you to create one, and then it gives you the code at the bottom, as you can copy and paste the code into your bot. So I'm just gonna make a really simple thing here. Learn code with us. I'm gonna set a color. You can pick a pretty color for this. So here you can put URLs for images, and I'm gonna go get those in a second, just because that's nice. And you can already see starting to format everything very nicely for you automatically. And then at the bottom is generating the code for you, so you can copy and paste that into your program. And I'm just gonna get an image real quick, just so you can see how it loads in images. So copy the image location. You can put that in there, and there it loads in an image, a bigger image, and a smaller image. And then when you have a pretty embed, something that you're satisfied with, oh, and you can have fields too. So like you can have a bunch of little fields like this. And so you can go, you can list your commands here if you want, like that. And then you can say what it does. This is one purpose for embeds, sends an image, says hello, like that. And down here, I'm just gonna grab all of this code. It's a lot. Go back in here, paste it over here. And so the variable it makes for us is an embed variable up here. It makes a new Discord.embed object, and then it sets its title, description, color, the author, the thumbnail, and you can add fields, and you can add a whole bunch of fields to this. Very customizable. And now if we want to send that, how about we make something called a help command, which is another thing that Discord bots usually have, that sort of explains all of the bots' commands and what you can do with the commands. And then down here, instead of sending a file or text, we're going to set the embed of the image to equal the embed variable. And just like you're setting the file up here to equal to the file object, it's like the same concept. So we're going to rerun this code. I want to come up here, and we're going to go help. That's what I made the command, and it sends the embed. And you can look at the images. It sent right here. It automatically made text bigger, smaller, bold or not. Kind of organized everything for you into this nice box instead of being just like a boring little like text. Depending on how exactly well you know Discord, you can add reactions to messages. So here you can manually add a reaction to messages, and other people can add reactions as well. So we're going to have the Discord bot add reactions to messages this time. So let's do that. Let's add a command that is called right here, react, like that. And instead of sending a message, because down here it says it's going to send a message, we go message dot add reaction, and then we're going to put in an emoji there. We'll get to that in a second. But so it's going to add a reaction to the message that you send. It's going to add a reaction to your command message, pretty much. And then when it comes to emojis, you can copy and paste in an emoji. So I should have a bookmark up here for this emoji site, and so you can have every emoji that exists, and you can just pick an emoji. Doesn't really matter what emoji. There's so many. Lobster. How about that? And you can copy and paste the emojis directly into REPL.it, and it renders them nicely for you. And then Discord will then take the emoji and then render it into Discord's version of the emoji, or whatever the Discord equivalent to the emoji is. So let's try that. Exclamation mark react is where I set the command. And there you go. The GirlsCodeIt bot reacted with Lobster. You can also react with Lobster if you so desire. That's a cute little feature, is reactions. Let's make this a little more interesting though. Like if every time you use the react command, the bot uses the same emoji, it's going to get a little boring eventually. So let's have it randomly select an emoji from a couple of emojis that I want to use. So to use random, I have to import another library, the random Python library. So from random, I'm going to import the random integer function that gets you a random integer. And then I'm going to make, instead of doing this, I'm going to actually make an array of emojis. So an array is just a list, like that. And that's how you make an array. So let's get some emojis that we think are cute to put in our bot. So a lollipop emoji. Let's steal the lobster emoji from earlier. Let's steal this donut. And that will make things a little bit more interesting. And then to actually get the emojis, emoji over here, going to set the emoji variable to a random emoji from the emojis list. So to do that, I'm going to go like this, random integer from 0 to the length of the emojis list minus 1. 1 second, like that. And then it should randomly select an emoji. And I'll explain the code a little more in depth once I make sure it works. So now it should pick a random emoji from, and it does. And as you can see, the emoji doesn't look the exact same in REPL.it as in Discord. That's just, you know, how emojis work across different platforms, but it does, it will randomly select an emoji. So the randint function right here is what, picks a number from 0 to the length of emojis minus 1. So it goes from 0 to 2 because the length is 3, minus 1 is 2. And that's just the index of the item that we want. So the lollipop is at index 0, this is at index 1, and the donut's at index 2, and it just picks a random index, and then it takes the emoji, puts in the emoji variable, and then sends it as a reaction. There's just one more quick thing I wanted to show you with the adding reactions. So when you're adding the reaction that I'm showing you right here, you're adding it to your message. So you're adding it to the exclamation point react message. What if we want the bot to react to its own message, to a message that it sends itself? So the first thing that we have to do is play around with this a little bit. So we have to have it send its own message. So message.channel.send, here's my reaction. We're gonna just, might be an error, and then, yeah, that's true. You can have a lot of oh yeah, that's probably what it is. If the await is outside the function, so if it's like this, you have to indent it so that it's within the on message function. So anyway, back to what I was doing. Here, this is what I was doing. So I'm setting making a new variable called new message, and I'm setting it to be this thing right here. And then what I'm going to do is make it add the reaction to that new message. And hopefully that works. And there you go. So now it's sending the reaction to its own message like that. So what did I do to do this? Again, I set a new message variable right here to this, and this will execute, so it will send this message even though it's in a variable. And then you have to use await. That's a very important key. You're always using await for things that have to do with the bot. And then you do await new message this time. So the message, the here's my reaction message, we're going to add a reaction to that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to go over today. So we went over, you know, making your Discord bot over here on the Discord developer portal, making a server, adding it to your server, then connecting to it up here, making sure it's connected with the onReady function, and then making it send messages. I'll just space this out so it looks a little nicer, but making it send messages, images, embeds, and using reactions, having it send reactions, having it react to both its own messages and to other people's messages. I sent the Discord embed generator link and the emoji website link in the chat. otherwise, that's all I have today.